front lobby with a dog that's not friendly towards other dogs? What if there are children in the front lobby and they get knocked over by the dogs? What if there are elderly people in the lobby? What if there's not elderly people that get knocked over by the dogs? My point is, just because you have a sign or tell someone on a tour, do not open this door, is not enough. So that's one example I like to give you. Another example I like to give you why a sign isn't sufficient is because you're giving a tour to multiple groups. So you have 2 out of your 3 groups and you're showing them the doggy daycare and you're explaining different things, and now the third group is off wandering. They open the door, you don't even have enough time to explain it to them. So the first thing is, in all areas of the building, that clients can have direct access to an area, you have to have a lock on the door, especially your doggy daycares. The second thing, not only do you need that lock, but you need a secondary protection system after that doggy daycare door is open. What I mean by that is, for those of you who own doggy daycares, for those of you who don't, the busier that you get, the more dogs you will have in daycare. The more dogs you have in daycare, the more excitement there is. The 2 biggest excitement times are going to be as soon as you open and right before you close. Because what's going to happen is people are going to be coming in. You open, for example, at 7 a.m. Clients are going to be coming in, dropping off one after another. Every time a new dog comes in, all the dogs are going to gather that door and say, hey, look, who's here? Let's see who we can play with today. If any dogs have space issues, that is a major potential for a fight. Even more so is checkout time. So now imagine a dog's been in your facility the entire day from 7 a.m. and now it's 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night. They're tired. They're hungry. They want to see mommy and daddy. Now they had a great time playing and socializing and burning energy all day, but they are tired. You go to the gym and it's your last set, you are tired, that's how tired they are, and now they're also hungry and maybe a little bit grumpy and annoyed. So you're calling them one at a time. Rocky, let's go, daddy's here. Scruffy, let's go, mommy's here. Now Scrappy wants to leave and it's not his turn. He runs to the gate, he runs to the door. You don't have a gate, they're going to space fight. So you should have, for multiple reasons, anytime if you have a daycare, you have to have not just one door, you have to have 2 doors. Also, that can be used for a timeout if dogs get too rowdy. God forbid there's a dog fight, that little fenced in area can be used to separate dogs that are getting a little bit too aggressive. And also, where do you store your mop? I would assume that you're going to have a mop in the doggy daycare, even though we're going to take the dogs outside to eliminate. There still are going to be accidents in the room. Scruffy piddles on the floor. You drag the mop over, you clean it. You leave the mop there. Someone's fighting over here. Before you can turn around, there's 15 dogs drinking your chemicals. Now you have to take 15 dogs to a vet. Do you have 15 employees to take 15 dogs to a vet? So you have to have a safe area to store that mop. So that little fenced-in area is going to do more, it's going to serve more than one purpose. Also, you have to have 2 doors to any exit. So if this was a door right here leading to the outside, and I'm not talking about to your outdoor play area, meaning if this door goes directly to the outside, you have to have one of 2 things. One is going to be the preferred method, which will be a little fence in front of this door. So now if this door has to be open for an emergency reason, for whatever that reason may be, and I'm not talking about take out the garbage emergency, I'm talking about something needs to be fixed with the door, the fire inspector is here, this door needs to be open, you have a little fence. So if you're walking a dog and that leash breaks or that leash drops and we're walking a dog right here, it doesn't go straight out into the highway. We had a competitor that was having their tiles redone right in front of the door. Dog escaped from its enclosure, ran out the front door, got killed on the highway. 30 days later, out of business. Your entire life, your entire investment, all of your employees' jobs, everything's gone. If they would have had a $400 fence, that would have been prevented. So it's very, very important. If the fire department does not allow that, because this may be a form of egress, of emergency egress, there's a second solution, which is not as good, but it's better than nothing. I believe the brand is STI, sells a product, STI, and it looks like a little stop sign. And what it does is it's a control panel, battery operated, it's about less than $100, with a little magnet. And you put the box on the door, and on the door jamb you put the little magnet.